I seem to have you down, Mr. Chan.
60 summers young, 60 winters old.
Come on, Charlie, we want to tell. 唱句诗俾我听。
What do you say?
唱句诗俾我听。
You want song about Princess Ming Lo Fu? Long the journey, hard the way, but his heart was gay. For was he not a prince, both strong and brave, vowed a princess fair to save? And he slew the dreadful dragon, even cut off his 7 heads. And in his cave he found the princess, bound to her lowly bed. Then came they both back to the land of the mighty Emperor Fu Manchu, to claim his reward, the dainty hand of lovely Ming Lo Fu. Thank you so much.
Come on, Charlie, come on.
You conduct mission long here in China?
Yes, in the Yangtze Valley.
Very interesting.
Taking a vacation, eh? Staying in Shanghai long?
A holiday mood like fickle girl. Privileged to change mind.
Now
Now then, play fair. This is your first visit to Shanghai in many years, isn't it?
Yes. Most anxious to renew acquaintance with land of honorable ancestors.
Monsieur Chan.
Well, there he is, Diana. Mr. Charle Chan?
Humbly acknowledged name.
I'm Philip Nash, Sir Stanley Woodland's secretary.
I'm most happy to make acquaintance.
This is Sir Stanley's niece, Miss Diana Woodland from Canada.
How do you do, Mr. Chan?
So pleased.
Sir Stanley asked me to apologize for not meeting you himself, but he was detained on business. You'll see him, of course, at the banquet tonight.
There is banquet.
Oh, why, of course. The arrival in Shanghai of so distinguished a visitor can't go unnoticed.
Much flattered by unexpected acknowledgement of humble efforts.
You'll have to make a speech, you know.
Idea of making speech bring goose pimples. Much scared. Yes.
Hi, Pop!
Joy equals astonishment at seeing offspring in Shanghai. Explanation, please.
Mom cabled you were coming to Shanghai, so the firm sent me here to look into the trade situation.
Yes? Selling oil for lamps of China?
同志，人家伙子加些嘟噜噜嘅沙要火太，快啲幫我同志，快啲。
都大限都冇用法奴啦。
我說的。假笑啊！人家伙子加些嘟噜。
回來。
假笑啦，錯的。
Pocketbook, of course, left in other suit.
Believe it or not.
Old excuse. like ancient billy goat, has whiskers.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is a great pleasure for me, as president of the Chamber of Commerce, to welcome our illustrious guest, the famous Charle Chan. And now I have a bit of good news for you. We are not making speeches tonight. Just a few words of welcome to Shanghai. I call on Colonel Watkins, our Commissioner of Police.
I count myself lucky to have known Charle Chan for quite a few years. Charlie is a splendid friend, but I'd hate to be his enemy. Here's to our friendship, Charlie.
Where did the Commissioner of Police meet Mr. Chan?
Scotland Yard, at the time of Sir Lionel Bashwood's murder.
I call on Mr. Sun Wong.
錢先生，榮國維先生，唔了結你哋賭共之靈魂，係對水有份歡喜，俾我歡迎你為回來，你哋出世至景好。
I made an important discovery this afternoon. That's what prevented me from meeting you. We can get together after this is over.
賭共之靈魂，係對水
2 ears for every tongue.
歡迎你為令你家人發達成數，可來慶祝話買一日。
孫先生，而各個位，今日能夠東米各位追集完成，我呢非常感激，多謝，多謝，多謝。
What does all that mean? He said, thank you so much.
And now we are fortunate in having with us our old friend, Sir Stanley Woodland, who has a few words to say on our behalf.
It is a great pleasure to me to perform this friendly ceremony. I am certain I can think of no better words to voice our sentiments, Charlie, than are inscribed on the scroll contained in this jade box, fashioned, who knows, by the hands of your ancestors. May I read it to you?
Please. Murderer most ingenious.
But the motive, Charlie, the motive.
Motive like end of string, tied in many knots. End may be in sight, but hard to unravel.
Sir Stanley had so many friends, but few enemies.
Only one enemy necessary to commit murder. Box was in hands of Sir Stanley's secretary?
Yes. But he... Let's hear what he has to say. Diana, how is she?
She's taking it pretty hard.
That box, Philip, you were looking after it, weren't you?
Yes. It was in my room all afternoon. I brought it here myself.
You look in box before coming here?
When Sir Stanley first gave it to me, I did. It was all right this afternoon.
Did not look before starting for banquet?
No.
Someone could have changed box during afternoon?
Well, yes, I suppose it could have been done.
Too bad you let it out of your sight.
But how could I know anything like this would happen?
Yes.
Perhaps home better than here for a young lady.
Yeah. She'd appreciate it. May I, Colonel Watkins?
Yes, of course.
Thank you.
Sir Stanley, very good friend. With your permission, would like to help on case.
I was hoping you'd say that. My whole department is at your service.
For present, would prefer to work alone.
Yes, of course, if you wish.
Thank you. We'll say good night now.
Good night, Charlie.
Thank you. Fine fingerprints?
Now listen, Pop. If you and Sir Stanley had business together, it's a cinch that whoever sent you this note killed him and is after you, too.
Very clever deduction. Instincts of detective father inherited by noble offspring.
But what's it all about?
Talk cannot cook rice.
You mean you don't know what it's all about yourself?
Silence best answer when uncertain. You go to bed now?
All right. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Thank you. Distance no hindrance to fond thoughts. Good night.
Good night, Pop.
Good night. Do not forget your prayers. May need them.
What was that? Pop! Dad! Dad! Dad!
Operator, get me police, quick!
Can't relax.
Dad!
I thought they got you. Have ideas someone make attack. So come into your room to watch on sofa.
So sorry, fall asleep.
Hello, hello, police department. Police department.
Charle Chan speaking.
Is there anything wrong, Mr. Chan?
May tell Commissioner the desire of my son to report murder based on hasty conclusion and devotion to father. Yes. Safe now to sleep.
Sleep?
Insignificant man has never improved on nature's tonic.
But you can't sleep with this sort of thing going on.
Contradiction, please. Murderer believed Charle Chan dead. Second attack unlikely.
Gee, Pop, you gave me the scare of my life.
Yes? Wake up, Charlie. Thank you so much.
Office?
Good morning. Have wished to order breakfast.
Room service is busy, Mr. Chan. Will you wait a moment, please?
Marloff, something went wrong last night.
What do you mean?
I'll connect you on this line. Listen carefully, and don't say anything until I speak again. You may have room service now, Mr. Chan.
We'll have coffee, rolls, marmalade, and very large omelette. Fuyong.
You see?
All right. You stay there and keep your eyes open. I'll let you know what to do later.
Oh, it's you, Pop. I dreamt that I was facing a firing squad.
Dreams, like good liars, distort facts. One fact very clear. Have much hearty hunger. Now you dress.
Okay.
Grand favor, please. Omit song in bathroom.
Gee, Pop, I sure miss my radio. The bear went over the mountain, the bear went over the mountain, the bear went over the mountain to see what he could see.
Hurriedly. Cold omelette, like fish out of sea, does not improve with age.
Where are you going, Pop?
To visit very charming young lady. You stay here and look after telephone.
I will inform my most august lady of your exalted presence.
Thank you so much. May your honorable ancestors rest in peace.
Good morning, Mr. Chan.
Good morning. So sorry to disturb. Have come to offer sympathy.
Thank you.
Am trying to help police. Have necessary questions. Perhaps you have answers.
Ask anything you wish, please.
Sir Stanley appear nervous? As if afraid of attack?
Why, I never thought of it before, but for the last few weeks, Uncle Stanley has been rather, oh, how shall I describe it? Rather cautious.
Can be more definite?
Well, now that I think of it, he never wished to be left alone.
Was to have assisted the honorable uncle in important matter. You know nature of his business?
No.
Someone made very certain Sir Stanley did not talk to me. Perhaps search among Uncle's papers disclose important communication for me?
Mr. Chan, last night after Philip left me, someone broke into Uncle Stan's library. There were papers all over the floor this morning.
May I see, please?
Yes, this way.
Nothing has been touched?
Philip was here for a few moments this morning. Then he called the police, and Colonel Watkins said to leave things untouched until he arrived.
Young man Philip is here?
No, he went to the docks to meet Mr. Andrews.
From Washington?
I believe so. Uncle Stanley was expecting him, I know.
You like young men very much?
Yes, very much.
Most fortunate young man. If papers found from Mr. Andrews or self, will take good care. Most important.
I will, Mr. Chan.
Thank you. So much.
我真个好爱你了呐，我好爱你，真个好害咯。Listen, baby.
What have I been doing for the last 30 minutes but listen? On the boat, you said you wanted to see me every night. Have you changed your mind?
Sure, I want to see you.
Do we meet tonight, or do we not?
I'm trying to tell you that I can't say for certain.
You see? Hello. 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 Yes, this is his room, but he's not in. Sure. I'll tell him just as soon as he comes in.
I'm in.
That was...
Sir Stanley's secretary?
Yes. And he said
that Mr. Andrews has arrived?
How do you do it, Pop? With mirrors?
Good for seeing backwards.
Well, here's one. Do you know that this Mr. Andrews wants to see you?
Well, now that you tell me, I know.
Mr. Chan?
I'm Charle Chan.
I'm from the Commissioner of Police. He sent this note.
You talked to a girl on telephone all morning? Or many girls?
Only one, Pop. I tried to shake her, but I couldn't.
We'll wait one moment, please.
Certainly, sir.
Get the Commissioner of Police. 15380.
Operator, get me 15380. Say, Pop, you don't think this is phony, do you?
Phony? Translate into English, please.
You know, is there something fishy about it?
Slight odor, perhaps. We'll see.
Yes?
The old boy is pretty cagey. He's checking up on us.
Put him on. Police Department. What name, please? Oh, Mr. Chan, just a moment. I'll put you through to his private secretary.
Good morning, Mr. Chan. I've been trying to get you for an hour, but the line has been busy.
Humbly apologize for telephone flirtation by my son.
The commissioner wants you to come at once to the address he has given the chauffeur. He's one of our men.
Thank you so much.
Where do we go from here?
I go. You stay here. And please make note. You pay bill for all female telephone calls.
Well, I got here just as soon as I could. You seem to be in an awful rush, if you ask me.
Hello? Who wants him?
This is Colonel Watkins, Commissioner of Police.
Oh, good morning, sir. Pop got your note all right. He's on his way to meet you now.
On his way to meet me? I never sent him a note.
You didn't?
Charle Chan's son said that his father's just left the hotel in answer to a note I'm supposed to have sent him.
That's odd, sir.
It's more than odd. Send over a couple of men at once. I want an immediate report.
Very good, sir.
Do you want to buy flour? Thank you, sir.
I've got to get a taxi. I'm in a hurry. Taxi? Catch that car. Double fare if you make it. Hey, step on it, will you? We've got to catch that car. Hurry! Here, let me drive the thing.
位啊！
可憐啊，先生，可憐。多謝。
車啦，車啦。
Sit down.
So much reception. Most flattering. Charle Chan often see enemies in Shadowbox. Now enemies see Charle Chan.
Just a little taste of your own medicine.
Medicine very bitter.
What are you doing in Shanghai?
Think perhaps you have made answer impossible.
There's another one, Chief.
Lee.
Listen, Pop. The commissioner rang up.
Let capture be good lesson of virtue of silence.
Silence won't help you. You came here to meet Sir Stanley Woodland.
If answer known, questions seem unnecessary.
Are you trying to tell me that you don't know why Sir Stanley Woodland summoned you to Shanghai?
Answer to question veiled in death.
Yes, Mr. Shan. For you and for your son.
Hasty conclusion like hind leg of mule, kick backward.
What do you mean?
If we die, you also die.
Yeah?
Have ace in hole. Suggest view through window. Very interesting. Look for beggar. Not very good beggar, but very good detective.
Detective?
Sure he's a detective. A second after you left, the commissioner rang up. And when I told him what had happened, he said to tell a cop to follow us. By now, this whole joint is surrounded by cops.
That's right. He did say something to a cop as he came out of the hotel.
That is ace in hole.
Come on, Pop, let's get a move on.
Yes, very proud of athletic offspring. As you say, scram.
And you're certain Sir Stanley left no message for me?
None that I know of, Mr. Andrews.
Have a cigarette.
Thank you.
Well, make yourself at home, Nash. I'll go freshen up a bit, see if I can get rid of these sea legs. Rough trip.
I beg pardon, sir. The laundry on the boat fairly ruined the master's shirt, sir. Do you happen to know where I could purchase a new supply?
There's a little shop about 2 blocks down the street. Sulo Gao.
Thank you, sir.
Is this Mr. Andrews' apartment?
Yes, miss. Name, please?
Miss Diana Woodland and Colonel Watkins. Is Mr. Nash with Mr. Andrews?
Mr. Nash is in the study, miss. Shall I announce you, miss?
All right.
Yes.
Diana thought we'd find you here, Philip.
I found this in Uncle Stanley's desk. Colonel Watkins thought we ought to bring it over. It's addressed to Mr. Andrews.
Oh, Mr. Andrews? Miss Woodland.
May I extend my deepest sympathy, Miss Woodland.
Thank you so much.
And this is Colonel Watkins, Commissioner of the Police Department.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Andrews.
Thank you, sir. You have something for me?
Yes, I found this in my uncle's desk.
We thought it might contain information that would throw some light on Sir Stanley's death.
Will you pardon me, please? I know there's nothing in this to help us, Colonel. Pardon me, please. Hello? Yes, have him come up. I hope you won't think me rude, but I've a most important visitor whom I must see immediately.
Yes, of course, certainly. Well, we'll see you soon, I hope.
Oh, no, don't go, please. There's a pleasant breeze out on the balcony, and I'll join you shortly for a gin recce.
Splendid idea. Eh, Philip?
Why, yes.
Mr. Andrews?
Yes, come in.
Just came from...
Visitors. This way, sir. This matter is of such enormous importance, I don't trust anyone.
Most wise.
Will you sit down?
Thank you.
Young Nash tells me that you and Sir Woodland had no opportunity for a private talk.
Most unfortunate.
You know, of course, why he sent for you.
Sir Woodland's letter, very vague. Await explanation, please.
Well, as you know, Sir Stanley was a secret agent of the British government. I'm in the same service, representing the United States. Cooperating with the Opium Committee of the League of Nations and certain officials in the Chinese government, we were planning a campaign to round up a group of smugglers who've been using Shanghai as a clearinghouse for their goods. It's a grave situation, Mr. Chan. The terrific toll of life taken yearly by this insidious traffic is beyond belief.
Beauty of poppy conceals sting of death.
In more ways than one, I'm afraid. Sir Stanley was murdered because he knew too much.
He left report?
Apparently not.
Oh, I have an important phone call I must make for Mr. Andrews. You won't mind?
You go right ahead, my boy. I'll see that she's here when you come back.
So without a doubt, it was Sir Stanley's idea that you, knowing the language and the customs of the country, would succeed where we might fail.
Confidence most flattering.
Not misplaced.
Thank you so much. Commissioner of Police assisting?
No, we thought it best to limit the knowledge of our work to just us three.
Kidnap plot, an attempt to kill humble self, indicate that many others share knowledge.
They try to kill you, too?
Spider does not spin web for single fly. Sir Stanley's secretary now work for you?
I think so. Sir Stanley apparently had great confidence in him.
He might identify men we seek.
No. Sir Stanley confided in no one. I don't know where to begin.
Long journey always start with one short step.
Are you all right? No, don't risk it. No, don't be a fool.
Quite safe.
Did you see anyone in here?
Why, no.
Are Colonel Watkins and Miss Woodland safe?
What's all the excitement?
Why, someone shot at Mr. Chan from this room.
Charlie, are you hurt?
No.
I rang up and your son said...
Please, talk later.
Did you just come in?
Yes, sir.
See anyone in the hall?
No, sir. And no one in here either. Except Mr. Nash. He was just coming from the bedroom, I think.
Oh, he stepped in to make the phone call for you.
Phone call? What phone call?
Hello, operator. Operator, was any call made from this room during the last 10 minutes? Thank you. Well, young man? Charlie, do you mind looking in the bedroom?
Oh, Philip.
What were you looking for in my bags? Search it.
Oh, Philip, don't let them.
Please, dear. Here.
The note to you from Sir Stanley.
Well, why should he have taken that? It's of no importance.
Macy?
Yes. Stand by that door.
Yes, sir. Perhaps fingerprints.
Probably. We'll have them compared at headquarters.
Waiting not necessary. Have powder puff, please.
Oh, yes.
Observe. Scar on tongue.
Your right hand, please. That scar settles it. Nash, you're under arrest for attempted murder of Mr. Chan.
Philip. We couldn't have done it, Colonel.
Please, Diana.
You have nothing to say?
It's my duty to warn you that anything you may say may be used in evidence against you.
You're making a great mistake, Colonel.
I'm sorry, Diana, but that's for a jury to decide. He's the only one at the time of the shooting whose movements are not explained. Your man was coming in at that door. He saw no one in the hall. I was on the balcony with Miss Woodland. And you and Mr. Chan were in the study. And you were found near the spot from which the shot was fired. No one could have gone out of that window because it's locked on the inside. And finally, there's an identifying fingerprint found on the butt of this gun. Now, I'd call that a pretty clear case. Wouldn't you, Charlie? Charlie. See who that is. Charlie, where on earth did you get to?
Make most interesting discovery.
But, Charlie, the evidence is as clear as the nose on your face.
Owner of face cannot always see nose.
All right. What's the big discovery?
Very possible. Someone leave apartment through this window.
It's fastened on the inside.
Most humble apologies for exhibiting commonplace match as clue. Examine, please.
Well, I don't see anything unusual.
Notice spot of oil?
Yes.
Note handle.
Maybe it squeaked and someone oiled it.
Maybe someone have better reason. Will demonstrate.
Now listen, baby. Nothing would please me more than to take you out tonight. But how many more times have I got to tell you that I can't say for certain yet? I'm very sorry, but that's absolutely all I can say. Mr. Chan is nothing for publication. Hello, Pop. Oh, all right. Here's your dime. Cash on the line for one female telephone call.
Thank you so much.
Tired?
No, just had refreshing ride on fire escape.
Got a clue, Pop?
Shot in dark, sometime find eye of bull. Have read?
It sounds reasonable enough.
Observe envelope.
I don't get it.
Unimportant letter in envelope, marked important. Get it?
I'm sorry, Pop. I missed it. Look, Pop. Have made important discovery involving one Ivan Marlov. Am closely watched. Use this means for communication as agreed. W. Gee, Pop, you don't think that's the man who kidnapped you?
Most elementary conclusion.
Well, I'll be... Got something?
Something very strange. Mr. Andrews did not think letter important.
I get it, and he should have. Because if he and Sir Stanley were working together, he would have known about the invisible writing.
Most excellent conclusion. Very proud.
What you going to do now?
Ask Mr. Andrews questions.
I'm Mr. Andrews. Is Mr. Chan in?
Come in, please.
Been trying to reach you for the past hour, Mr. Chan, but your line's been busy.
So sorry. Romantic offspring.
Oh, I see.
Will you sit down, please?
Thanks.
Very great honor to receive visit in humble hotel. May I offer refreshment, please?
Yes, thanks. Scotch.
Soothing drink like summer shower bring grateful relief.
Oh, you're not joining me?
Preserve appetite for less potent Chinese tea.
Yes.
Cigarette?
Thanks. You're very hospitable, Mr. Chan, but not always polite.
Hmm?
When you walked out on me today, I naturally expected you to return after the others left.
So sorry for delay.
A very casual letter from Sir Woodland in an envelope marked important. It was not sent to me for nothing, Mr. Chan. And you took it with you.
Apologies. Very bad habit of collecting clues.
I was right.
Must look for man named Marlowe.
You brought this up too?
Principle of trusting no one make me doubt even you. So very sorry.
Well, in view of what's happened, I can't say that I blame you. But you must understand that I couldn't have exposed the secret message before the others.
Very excellent precaution.
This gives us a good lead. We can start work on this at once.
Suggest first search kidnap house. May find clue there.
You know where they took you?
Yeah, very excellent reason to remember.
Well, let's go then.
I'm going with you, Pop.
Contradiction, please. You stay here. And keep away from telephone.
Our friend Marlowe is the man behind the lights. He and his gang left here in a hurry.
Smart rats know when to leave ship. Recognize fingerprint with scar?
Well, let's see. It's Nash's, all right. Who's there?
He was most hearty fright. Hands up, please. What you do here?
To help you.
Huh?
I didn't know what you and Mr. Andrews might run into, so I came along, just in case.
Get idea of disguise from detective book?
Yeah, and it's a pip, too.
May borrow book sometime?
Sure. Oh, you're kidding me, Pop.
On contrary, greatly appreciate, just in case. Suggest we now take police into confidence.
I think it wise.
Any orders, Pop?
4. Return to hotel, burn disguise, study detective book, watch telephone, and take bath.
Okay.
You say you'd recognize these men if you saw them again.
Except man behind lights. Recognize accent.
What about the switchboard girl at the hotel?
Very pretty brunette.
I suppose you remember her, eh, Charlie?
Make very good impression.
You're fighting a desperate gang. My department is yours if you need it, you know.
Secrecy in our operations is most important, Colonel.
Offer greatly appreciated.
All right, gentlemen. It's your funeral.
Hope not.
Excuse me. Yes?
Miss Woodland is here, sir.
Oh. Ask her to wait.
Yes, sir.
It's Miss Woodland. She wants to see young Nash. You know, it's difficult to believe that a decent young fellow like Nash would try to murder anyone.
You've questioned him?
Can't get a word.
Perhaps young lady can make him talk.
If anyone can. Deacon.
Yes, sir.
Send in Miss Woodland at once.
Yes, sir.
Colonel, you know very well Philip didn't try to kill Mr. Chan.
But Diana, my dear, the facts are very clear.
Mr. Andrews.
I'm sorry, Miss Woodland.
You believe in him, don't you?
Situation for young man very bad.
But you said someone else used the window. You proved it.
Correction, please. Only proved someone could have used.
Oh, I thought I understood you, Mr. Chan. I see I'm mistaken. May I see Philip?
I needn't tell you, Diana, that Philip is in really a desperate predicament. And a few words of explanation at this time would be of great help to him. Get him to talk.
I'll try.
Deacon.
Yes, sir.
Have Nash sent into the anteroom at once.
At once, sir.
In here, Diana.
Thank you.
Now we'll hear what he has to say.
"5 minutes, Miss Woodland." Diana, you shouldn't have come here.
But I had to, Philip. Haven't you anything you can say that will clear up this terrible misunderstanding?
There's nothing to be said. What I've done, I've done.
If I have to stay here, well, there's nothing I can do about it.
But surely there's something you can say.
Sorry, gentlemen.
I say, Nash.
I'll have the motor going in a second.
Get over there, all of you.
Stay where you are.
One moment. Only foolish dog pursue flying bird.
Young upstart. Deacon! Deacon! Imagine a girl like Miss Woodland trying to help a would-be murderer to escape from prison.
There's no question, Mr. Chan. He's the man we're looking for.
Innocent man does not run away.
Yes, sir. What's happened?
Deacon, send out every available man. Search the settlement, the whole city if necessary. Find him, bring him back.
Mr. Nash, sir, has he escaped?
Has he escaped? Of course he's escaped. What do you think?
Yes, sir.
Lee.
Lee.
Oh, go on, line here. Hey, Pop, tell these mugs to lay off me, will you?
We caught him as he was coming through the fire escape.
These, clothes of disrepute beggar conceal dearly beloved son.
Now, wait a minute before you bawl me out, Pop. I was on my way back here when I saw the taxi driver that knocked me out.
You follow?
I'll say I did. He went into a cheap joint on the waterfront, the Versailles Cafe.
Did not notify police?
Of course I didn't. I beat it back here to tell you.
That is good.
Hello? Yes, sir. It's Mr. Andrews.
Charle Chan speaking.
Get over here just as quickly as you can. I think we've cracked this case wide open.
We'll make immediate haste.
What's the matter? Has something happened? Can I go with you?
Only little time to talk. Have important business for you. Must act quickly.
Okay, Pop.
So sorry for delay. Caught in traffic.
In the study, Mr. Chan.
Most happy to renew acquaintance. Gentlemen who make abduction.
Oh, so he's one of them, is he? I caught him going through my papers. Now then, you're going to talk. Where's Marlowe?
I don't know any Marlowe.
Come on, where's Marlowe?
I'm telling you, I don't know.
Well, we'll see about that. Now then, you going to talk?
Yeah, I'll talk. I'll tell you. He's at the Versailles Cafe.
Ever hear of that place?
Can easily find.
'53, reporting on secret assignment, file 457M. Have a squad of men surround the Versailles Cafe. Keep them in reserve until something breaks. Right. It'll be foolish for us to move in on that mob alone. One man cannot move a mountain, you know.
But two men can start digging.
Keep your eye on that fellow. If he gives you any trouble, call the police.
Right, sir.
You ready?
As Sun Lee would say, let's go.
Say, he like to knock my teeth out. You don't have a chance to get even when they walk into that nice reception at the Versailles Cafe. Come on.
Certainly knows her stuff, doesn't she?
They're trained these dances since childhood. See what it says here in the guidebook?
Yeah. You read it.
it ain't my old pal from Changting. Come on, Bo. We've got a lot to talk about.
Turn around. All right, down those stairs.
Where did you find him?
Snooping around upstairs.
You're Marloff, aren't you?
Yes.
I'm in a jam. The police are after me, and I've got to get away from Shanghai. Listen, Marloff, you've got a boat out there in the river, and I want to go on it to America.
You know a lot, don't you?
I know you're in a spot if you don't get out of Shanghai tonight. I can tell you every move Charle Chan has planned. That ought to be worth something.
Sure it ought to.
Not here, you fool. You want the crowd upstairs to find out what they were doing down here? Listen, you spy. That break of yours from jail was just a trick, arranged by your friend Charle Chan. And we've just been waiting for you. Sure, we'll take you to America.
They're on their way now.
Fine. Now you go upstairs and let them see you. And when they follow you down here, we'll be ready for them. Okay. Get the stuff, Bill.
What about this guy?
We'll take him with us. When we get out to sea, we'll drop them overboard.
Scotch. Yours?
Sarsaparilla.
What'd you say?
Sarsaparilla.
No kitchen.
I'm afraid you'd better follow a bad example. Scotch, too. Chop, chop. You don't have to drink it, you know.
Bottle of whiskey and 2 glasses.
Taxi driver who assists in abduction.
Looks like we're too late, Mr. Chan. Careful. Remember, you never drink anything stronger than tea.
The appearance is sometimes deceiving, like wolf in lamb's clothing.
Oh, so that's it. Shipping it in wine cases.
Shipping place not far off. River runs nearby.
Which means they have a way of getting to the water.
Very clever deduction. Trapdoor. Possibly leads to river.
Right again. Flashlight? Throw it down there. Have a look. You see? A loaded boat at the dock. Nobody around it. Let's investigate. All right, Mr. Chan. You go ahead with the light, and we'll signal my men from down below, and then we'll run the boat around to the government dock.
Greatly admire efficiency of D-men.
Yeah.
Insignificant offspring of Searchlight seems to have internal trouble.
Let me have it. That's all right. Motorboat.
Must be police you telephone for to surround the place.
Keep them down there.
Drop those guns. Stand over there.
Come on, come on. Get
Keep those hands. All right, upstairs, boys. Now, come on.
You all right, Charlie?
A little late, Charlie, but we got here.
Sorry I couldn't have been of more help, Mr. Chan. But Marloff saw through our jailbreak scheme.
Thank you so much for able assistance already rendered.
Why? What's Forrest doing here?
No one knows less about servants than the master. Forrest, one of gang. He made attempt on my life in your apartment, escaped through window, and appear to have just entered by door.
Well, I can believe that now. But what about Nash's fingerprints on the gun?
Marloff, think young man know too much because of position with Sir Stanley. So use fake fingerprint on gun to create impression he tried to kill me. Rubber stamp pad in fireplace at kidnap house with the sample fingerprints on paper. Very clever device.
Then Marloff was also responsible for the concealed gun that killed Sir Stanley at the banquet. And it was one of his gang who tried to get you at your hotel.
Very probable.
Mr. Chan, you deserve the thanks of the United States government for the help that you've been on this case.
Believe government owe you debt also. Without able guidance, could never have located storehouse of opium.
We'll share that honor, Mr. Chan. I'll be very happy to assist in taking charge of these men. I'll remove them to the government dock in their own boat.
Certainly. I'd appreciate it. Our police boat is very small.
All right, take these men below.
Pardon, please. One more prisoner to be accounted for.
Who's that?
Real head of dope smuggling ring.
Reach for ceiling. Let's have our laugh later, after this business is finished. Come on, get started.
Put up your hands. Take gun away from gentlemen, please.
Hey, Pop! Here's your wire photo of Andrews and a cable from Washington. That man isn't Mr. Andrews.
Read the cablegram, please.
Andrews, Bureau of Investigation, Agent 53, assigned to opium smuggling detail in Shanghai, murdered in San Francisco 3 weeks ago. Murder not apprehended.
Corroboration of evidence most gratifying. You pretend to be G-man. Now turn out to be ND-man. Young Mr. Nash, when going through Sir Stanley's private correspondence from Department of Justice at Washington, discover that real Mr. Andrews did not smoke or drink. When you come to reclaim private letter of Sir Stanley to real Mr. Andrews, you make smart guess about secret writing, but very foolish to accept scotch and cigarette. also foolish to fake telephone call for police. Fortunately, humble self took precaution to notify same. You very clever, though.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Gave you plenty rope. You make excellent noose for neck. Now we go in boat to government dock. Suggest you go to young lady. We'll find her waiting at home.
Charlie, you're all right.
Thank you so much. Go home. Okay now for one female telephone call.
Thank you so much.
Like you crave that corn when it's freshly bobbed, you gotta beat it to the box with the butter on the top. Get with it, man, start strolling down to the sweets that set you rolling, the best in town. Our candy's real gone, if I'm understood. To all you squares, that means the confection is positively delicious. Cork that stuff, give me 5, let me send you into this nutty jive. Go, man, go! It ain't very far. Shake it on down to this cool snack bar. Come on, Jill, give us a treat. A friendly pepper-upper with a tasty beat.
Drink Dr. Pepper, Dr. Pepper, 'cause it never lets you down.
Frosty, man, frosty.
Quel nom, s'il vous plaît?
Monsieur et Madame de Chavigny.
Monsieur et Madame de Chavigny. Merci.
Merci.
Quel nom, s'il vous plaît?
Mr. Chan and Son.
Monsieur Chan et fils.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, monsieur.
Mon commandant.
Bonsoir.
Bonsoir, commandant.
Bonsoir, monsieur.
Bonsoir, Monsieur Joubert.
Bonsoir. Oh, la charmante enfant.
Flatteur.
Ah, mais non. Oh, excusez-moi.
I'm so sorry.
Ah, Monsieur Charle Chan. Jules Etienne Joubert, chef de police de Monaco. I am honored.
Honor most neutral. Oh, humbly introduce number 1 son Lee.
Comment vous portez-vous?
Oh, that is French, no?
Why, yes.
Ah, comme c'est gentil. Je suis étonné, monsieur. I am charmed. Oh, please. Rendez-le leur monnaie, idiot. Ce sont de hauts dignitaires.
Excuse, please.
You see? He is insult. Faites comme je vous dis. Et vite.
A million pardon, monsieur, but I did not know.
My compliment. You are my guest.
No, but
I insist. And in Monte Carlo, Joubert's word is law. Already you offend by not announcing your arrival in Monaco to me.
Humble presence of no more importance than 1 drop of rain in cloudburst.
Oh, come. All the world it knows of Charle Chan, eh? No?
Well,
you see? Today I hear you arrive in Monte Carlo. Naturellement, I am very anxious you should make my acquaintance. So I follow you from hotel to casino. Me voici, here I am. Regard with admiration the masterpiece of all casinos. Perhaps you would like to play a little roulette or chemin de fer, no?
No.
Yes. Listen, Pop, I've got a great hunch. Our room in the hotel at Nice is 125. I'm 25 years old. This is the 25th of August, and by the Chinese calendar, this is the year 9,325.
25 also amount you borrowed from me last week.
I'll pay you back just as soon as I win, Pop. I can't lose at roulette if I play number 25.
Oh, perhaps you break the bank with such a system.
Gosh, do you think so? I wonder which table I'd better play on.
To avoid panic in house, suggest you start attack on smallest bank.
Okay, I'll see you later, Pop.
Hello, you and I. We watch this table where fortunes change hands at, how you say, the flip of the card.
La main passe. Mesdames, Messieurs, la banque aux enchères. Qui prend la main? 50,000 francs. Personne ne dit mieux? La banque est adjugée à 50 000 francs. Marquez vos jeux, mesdames, messieurs. Banco. Le banco est fait. Rien ne va plus.
Please, may I have 1,000 of that? I feel lucky.
I hope you're right. Make your bet, mademoiselle.
Oh, thank you.
Now you will witness the most bitter playing. The man with the bank is Paul Savarin. Very clever and very rich. The other one is Victor Karnoff, the great financier. They are the enemies on the bourse as well as in the casino.
Card, monsieur?
No.
Monsieur has great confidence?
In my own judgment, yes. You're not afraid to draw to a 5, are you?
You misinterpret caution for fright, Monsieur Karnoff. I judge the wiles of my opponent as well as the value of my hand.
Ah.
Baccarat.
I'm afraid you're a bit too reckless, Savarin.
I find it more exciting than conservatism.
It is ever so. The money, it is nothing. They play only to give the insult to each other.
Contradiction of old saying that talk is cheap.
Aha! You have said it with a mouthful.
Faites vos jeux, mesdames. Faites vos jeux, mesdames. Faites vos jeux, messieurs. Faites vos jeux. Rien ne va plus. 24, noir, pair et passe. Faites vos jeux, mesdames. Faites vos jeux, messieurs. Faites vos jeux. Faites vos jeux. Les jeux sont faits. Rien ne va plus.
Pardon, Madame Karnoff. Your brother would like to see you in the bar.
Thank you.
17, noir, impair et mort. Faites vos jeux, mesdames. Faites vos jeux, messieurs. Faites vos jeux. Les jeux sont faits. Rien ne va plus. 12, rouge, pair et mort.
Hello, Gordon.
Did Victor see you come in here?
Why, no. He's playing chemin de fer with Savarin. What's wrong?
I've been checking over his securities tonight. $25,000 worth of the metallurgic bonds are missing.
Oh.
Joan, did you take them?
Why, no, I don't know anything about them.
Listen, I want you to be truthful with me. I know you're in trouble, and the bonds might have helped you out. Do you think you can get them back tonight?
Tonight?
There's a bank messenger from Paris waiting at the house right now. Victor's selling $1 million worth of metallurgics. This time he's out to wreck Savarin.
How much time have I?
About an hour. Bring them directly to me at the house. I'll handle it from then on. Come on. Keep your chin up.
Hard? No, merci. Left à la banque.
Everything's ready, Victor.
What? Oh, fine. Hello, darling. I'll be with you in a moment. I'm cashing in.
Hello, Gordon.
Oh, look at all the money the woman has. Well, it's downright indecent.
So my wealth is not the attraction.
Still the girl herself. I'll be a little later than I expected tonight. Will you wait for me here?
Of course.
Thanks.
La main basse. Mesdames, messieurs, la banque aux enchères. Personne ne dit mieux. La banque est adjugée à 50 000.
I just took Savarin for 5 straight hands of chemin de fer.
Don't gloat, dear. He'll win it back tomorrow.
Tomorrow he'll lose a lot more to me than he ever staked at a casino table. Get your wraps, dear.
Do you mind going on without me? I'm winning tonight, too, for a change. And I shouldn't walk out on my luck.
Well, of course not, darling. See you later. Come on, Gordon.
Garçon, my wraps, please.
Oui, Madame Cardinal.
Oh, Pop, I haven't got a cent in my pocket.
Rejoice that you still have honorable pence.
So, you are now a shareholder in the casino.
Chip off ancient block. A venerable grandparent once have large holdings in Pantan House.
Oh, mais oui. I am prostrate that you must leave so soon.
Well, you see, I'm exhibiting a painting at the Paris Exposition, and we've got to be there for the showing.
Ah, monsieur is an artiste.
Pop says I am, but I'm not so sure. Gosh, I like detective work better than painting.
If painting's as full of imagination as detective work, he will be Chinese Rembrandt.
Hôtel Impérial, très vite.
Oui, madame. En taxi. Ces gens sont mes amis. Si vous apportez le moindre retard à les conduire à Nice, vous n'entendrez pas parler de moi.
Monsieur le commissaire, Maurice Patachon vous donne sa parole.
Ils y seront en un clin d'œil. Bon. It is arranged. If he does not get you to the train at Nice on time, you will let me know. Then I kill him myself, personally.
Thank you so much.
Goodbye, Monsieur Chan.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Mrs. Joubert.
Goodbye. Imbécile, si c'est ce que vous pouvez faire de mieux.
Un instant, monsieur le commissaire, un instant.
Voilà.
Au revoir, Mr. Joubert. Thanks a lot.
Bonne chance. Au revoir. Oh, idiot! Je vais vous faire arrêter comme danger public.
Pardon, monsieur le commissaire, c'est l'essence. Ceux qui la vendent, ce sont des assassins, des bandits.
Taisez-vous.
Mais
plus d'histoire.
Oui.
Est-ce que vous me prenez pour imbécile?
Oui.
Voilà.
Oh, non.
Bonne chance. Bon voyage. Au revoir.
Merci bien, madame.
Benedictine, please.
Hello, honey. What's in your mind?
Al, I need those bonds.
So do I. It's the reason you gave them to me.
I'm serious. Victor's sending a large shipment of his metallurgic bonds to Paris tonight. I've got to get them back before they're missed.
I'm sorry, kid, but I don't believe you.
Encore 2 Bronx.
You've got to believe me. Don't you realize what it would mean if he finds out?
Sure, you'd forget about it because you're his wife. Nothing doing, baby. You better drink that chew and look as though you need it.
Here, I'll give you this bracelet. It's worth more than the bonds.
I never touch jewelry, but I would consider cash.
Where would I get $25,000 tonight?
Get it then.
Good evening, Mr. Savarin.
Have there been any calls for me?
One moment. I'll inquire of the operator. Personne n'a appelé, Mr. Savarin. Merci. There were no calls, monsieur.
Thank you.
If I have the cash tomorrow, will you give me back the bonds?
I thought you needed them tonight.
I'll figure out some way to cover up till I see you tomorrow.
Okay. I'll be here.
Series G, 18407 to 17. Right? J, 2264 to 74. Correct?
Hello, dear. You're back early. How did your luck hold out?
I should have left with you. I lost everything.
You see, you needed my moral support.
And financial. But you're busy. I'm going up to bed. That roulette wheel gave me a bit of a headache.
All right, darling. Get some sleep. I'll be along later.
Sorry your luck went sour, Joan.
Oh, it could have been worse.
K, 2755 to... Oh, Monsieur Carlo, there's a break in the series.
You're right. How about this, Gordon? 3 of these bonds are missing.
Well, that's funny. I'll look among the extra metallurgics we have in the safe.
Perhaps they're among these we haven't checked, Renault.
Perhaps. 9183 to 93.
Correct? How about it, Gordon? Did you find them?
Yes, here they are. Guess I put them with the others by mistake the last time I checked up.
That finishes our work, doesn't it?
Oui, monsieur.
I'll tell Ludwig to bring the car around.
Voilà, your receipt.
Oui, monsieur. He is sending the bonds to Paris tonight. Oui. By plane from Nice.
You can bring the car around now, Ludwig.
Bien, monsieur. Tout de suite.
Tell Rambouillet I'll keep in constant touch with him by telephone.
Very well.
I don't want any slip-ups, understand? Goodbye and good luck.
Merci.
I'd like to see Savarin's face when he gets the first market reports in the morning.
Eh? Oh, yes, so would I.
Well, that's that. Think I'll get a breath of fresh air before turning in. Good night.
Good night.
Ingrate! Infidèle ingrate! Je ne vis que pour toi. J'achète la meilleure des essences. L'huile la plus pure. Et quand j'ai besoin de toi, tu m'abandonnes comme une vieille chaussette.
It's no use, Pop. We'd better start walking back.
Illustrious ancestor once say, destination never reached by turning back on same.
Ne perdez pas patience, monsieur. Cela ne durera qu'un instant. Je n'oserais pas affronter monsieur le commissaire.
Correction, please. Instruct loquacious driver to follow if successful in assembling jigsaw puzzle.
Si vous faites l'automobile, nous vous marchez et nous montez avec l'automobile.
Comment? Que dites-vous?
Je disais, si vous faites l'automobile, vous nous marchez et nous montez avec l'automobile.
Je vous demande pardon, monsieur. Je n'entends pas très bien. J'ai de la poussière dans les oreilles. Que dites-vous?
When you get the car fixed, follow us.
Oh! Je ne comprends pas.
Please. Actions speak louder than French.
don't seem to understand.
French, a very difficult language.
There's another car down there, Pop. Must have been an accident.
Perhaps like own taxi on sit-down strike.
There's nobody here.
Contradiction, please. Look.
That other car. They must have gone for a doctor. Maybe we can help.
Touch nothing. Too late for doctor. This man shot to death.
Shot? Gee, Pop, I'll bet the chauffeur did it and escaped in that other car.
Is possible. Note, careful attempt to destroy footprints.
But why would the chauffeur bother to do that? They'll suspect him anyway.
Perhaps not worried about own footprints. Rhinestone suggests presence of lady.
Gee, Pop, it's what the French newspapers call a crime passionnel. The woman was probably this man's wife or his sweetheart. She had the chauffeur drive him out here to a lonely spot. Between them, they murdered him and got away together.
Please, stop deductions. Also approaching automobile.
Hey, stop! Stop! Vous officiez de la paix?
What is it?
Never mind, come on. There's trouble. I mean, there's been a murder. Over there. We just found it.
C'est pour l'étranger, on lui a avoir un accident. Oui, je crois qu'il va falloir les remorquer jusqu'au village.
This is my father, Charle Chan. We were on our way to catch the train to Paris when we found this car and a man in the back seat. Now, we've been investigating, and I've got a theory...
Bonsoir de ça. Il est mort, d'une balle dans la tête. Comment se fait-il que vous soyez là? Que savez-vous?
Je vous dirai, nous marchons le long du chemin quand nous avons découvert l'auto et tué l'homme.
Quoi? As-tu entendu cela? Oui, ça semble impossible. Vous jurez de dire la vérité?
C'est vrai.
Au nom de la principauté de Monaco, je vous arrête pour meurtre. Suivez-nous.
It's okay, Pop. I fixed everything. Why should those officers arrest us? I told them who we are.
Fortunately, assassination of French language, not serious crime.
C'est incroyable, monsieur le commissaire. Je les ai surpris en flagrant délit. Les gaillards ont résisté, les clés. Mais à la gloire de la police de Monaco, les voilà.
Monsieur Chan! So sorry, but find Monte Carlo hospitality difficult to escape.
Espèce d'imbécile, ce sont mes amis.
Mais le plus jeune a confessé.
Monsieur Lee, what did you tell the officer?
Well, I said, nous avons découvert l'auto et tué l'homme.
Oh, Monsieur Lee has made this slight mistake. You tell him you discover the auto and you murder the man.
In future, remember, tongue often hang man quicker than rope.
Fou! Idiot! Qu'attendez-vous? Ouvrez la porte, au trop! Je suis disgracieux. Je suis désolé. Jamais pourrais-je montrer ma personne. I am so sorry.
Say, Pop, the train for Paris. We've got to hurry.
Train depart from Nice 20 minutes ago.
Then you must stay in Monte Carlo for tonight.
No.
I insist. I will send to Nice for your baggage, and you will be my guest at the Imperial Hotel in the finest room, with the hot and cold water that runs. But first we go to my office. And then
Also, one thing more. There is no trace of missing chauffeur. But in soft earth, near car, discover this.
A woman? Aha! Now we have some life in the case. Cherche la fin. Always at the bottom of trouble is a woman.
That's just what I told you, Pop.
C'est fantastique. Je ne peux pas y croire. Enfin, merci. We have identified the car. Donnez-moi Monsieur Victor Karnoff. Oui.
Same gentleman noticed at casino?
Unfortunately, yes. Oh, quelle catastrophe. Écoutez, Monsieur Chan. Mademoiselle Fifi Zaza reports the loss of Puppy Dog. Bien. A doctor has the watch stolen. Bien. A bartender attempts the sale of some bonds and the bank lifts the eyebrows. Bien. But it has to be the great Karnoff, in whose automobile is found a man murdered to death. Oh, he will be most unreasonable. Alors? Bonsoir, Monsieur Karnoff. 1,000 apologies.
No, I hadn't retired. Go on. What? My car? Where?
Now, the chauffeur. His name and description, please. Ah, yes. Oui. And now, the murdered man in the rear seat. Who was he?
That was Renault, a bank messenger. Why? Why? Robbery, of course. He was carrying $1 million worth of my bonds.
$1 million in bonds? Sacre bleu. Why, robbery, of course. As plain as the nose on your face. Pardon, monsieur, on my face. Voyons, what issue are they? Métallurgique. Oui. Oui, monsieur, je comprends. Monsieur Karnoff, deeply as I regret to ask it.
Oh, don't bother to apologize. Of course I'll come down. As soon as I telephone my bankers in Paris. This is the most confounded outrage I ever heard of.
Hello? Hello? Good night, monsieur.
What did he say?
He was most unhappy. Donnez l'ordre d'arrêter un chauffeur nommé Ludwig Kraus. 32, cheveux bruns, taille moyenne. Oui. They've given the alarm for the arrest of the chauffeur.
Can I ask a question, please?
Of course.
Mr. Karnoff lose metallurgic bonds?
Why, yes.
Observe, please. Report by bank mention bonds of same name.
Gee, Pop.
Please permit Monsieur Joubert to interpret same.
It is incredible. Metallurgic bonds, $25,000 of them, were offered for sale at the bank by Monsieur Albert Roger, bartender at the Imperial Hotel.
The bank purchased same?
He makes the report to us. Should a bartender be so wealthy? No. So they say to him, come back tomorrow. I am slowly confusing.
Present case, like too many cocktails, make very bad headache. Perhaps bartender provide remedy for same.
Bon, we shall see. Allons.
One moment, please. You recognize same?
That's the car we saw at the scene of the murder.
Sapristi! Voilà! Venez ici. Savez-vous quel est le propriétaire de cette voiture?
Oui, monsieur, mademoiselle Evelyn Gray.
Aha! The woman in the case. Surveillez cette voiture. Oui, commandant. Allons! Mademoiselle Evelyn Gray, she is in?
I will find out, Monsieur Joubert. 319, s'il vous plaît. There is some trouble, monsieur?
I shall also wish to speak with privacy with your bartender, Monsieur Rogers.
But he's not here. He is off duty.
He will not get far. Trouvez Rogers. Amenez-le-moi.
Mademoiselle Gray does not answer, monsieur.
The key to her room, if you please.
But, monsieur, I assure you, mademoiselle is quite respectable.
And who am I to doubt? I suspect her only of murder.
Apartment 319, monsieur.
Merci.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Monsieur Severin. 1,000 pardons.
I should have answered the door more promptly. I did not know you were so impatient.
You were looking for the suite of Mademoiselle Grey.
This is it. Evelyn, you have guests. Monsieur le chef de police and friends.
How nice. Won't you come in?
Merci, mademoiselle. Oh, I'm so sorry to make this intrusion. I called you on the telephone. There is no answer. Did it not ring?
It did.
It did?
Does a desire for privacy usually result in a police investigation?
I quite understand. Mademoiselle, the white rose in front of the hotel. It is yours.
Why, yes, it is, but...
Explain, please, the reason for which you drive on the Nice road 2 hours ago.
The road to Nice? Oh, you must be mistaken.
Monsieur Joubert, is this an official investigation?
Oui, monsieur. Of a murder. A bank messenger was killed while carrying bonds of great value.
On the road to Nice?
Where Mademoiselle Grey's car was observed by Monsieur Chan at the scene of the crime.
I'm afraid you were mistaken.
It's the same car, all right, Miss Grey.
Oh, that's ridiculous. Miss Grey's is not the only car of that model on the Riviera.
But I'm sure that the...
So sorry. Number one son possibly make error in identity of car. Excuse, please. You are owner of walking stick?
Yes. Don't tell me that was also noticed on the scene of the crime.
Newly born scratches indicate stick might have been present and used to scrape away footprints.
I'm sorry to disillusion you, but you evidently don't know that one of the pleasures of carrying a stick is to occasionally poke it in hedges and gravel paths.
Habit very delightful, but damaging.
Monsieur Severin speaks the truth. I myself always dig the walking stick into the flower bed.
Forgive ignorance. But ladies on Riviera also indulge in similar pastime?
I don't understand.
Heels on beautiful slippers denote recent burial in soft earth. Please note, left heel, one rhinestone, abscond from same.
Superb, Monsieur Chan. I think perhaps we can repair the slipper of Mademoiselle with this little rhinestone at my office. Voila, the fit. It is perfect.
Perhaps memory of whereabouts now refreshed?
Quite. It was my car you saw.
See, Pop? I told you there was a woman in it.
If you please. Will you explain?
I left the casino about 10 o'clock to take an hour's drive before returning for an engagement I had. On the road to Nice, I saw what I thought was an accident and stopped. There was a dead man in the car. Just then, 2 men came along the road. I was frightened. I thought they'd killed the man, so I drove away before they reached me.
Excuse, please. If you thought men approaching on road murderers, why stop to rub out own footprints?
The missing chauffeur could have done that.
You were not in car with young lady?
No.
When you drive away, did you not return to the casino?
No, I came directly to the hotel where I happened to meet Monsieur Severin.
Ah? And why did you not make the report to the police?
I advised her not to become involved, Monsieur Joubert.
Has my chauffeur Ludwig been found yet?
No, Monsieur Kranoff.
What are you doing here?
Trying to convince Monsieur Joubert that neither Mademoiselle nor myself is a criminal.
What is their connection in this?
Mademoiselle was on the Nice road when the crime takes place.
And Severin was with her?
He does not admit same.
Of course not. But he had the best motive in the world for being there.
Your imagination is magnificent, Karnoff. Now, if you are through questioning Miss Grey, I suggest that you allow us to leave.
One moment, please. Engagement you did not keep at casino. Was with whom?
With Mr. Chase.
That's right. I was still waiting for her when Mr. Karnoff phoned and told me to meet him here.
I heard them make the appointment earlier in the evening. But aside from that, what bearing is all this on the case?
Please, to begin at the commencement, you have the description of the stolen bonds, yes?
Right here. That's the messenger's receipt. It contains a list of every bond in the shipment.
Merci.
Who beside honorable self knew of bond shipment?
Gordon, my secretary here, my wife, and the bank messenger.
And naturally the chauffeur, Ludwig.
Ludwig, of course! He might have given you suspicion in some way?
No, I can't think of anything. Wait a minute. He was telephoning someone just before he left for Nice with a bank messenger.
Aha! Now we arrive in the vicinity of somewhere. With whom did he have the talk?
I don't know.
We will trace the call.
I can save you the trouble. Ludwig telephoned me.
You?
That explains everything. This man would go to any lengths to prevent my bonds from reaching Paris. A sail on the bourse would have wiped him out.
But, Monsieur...
Ludwig was your spy and accomplice in the murder of Renault, the messenger.
Carnot, be careful what you say.
Monsieur Savarin.
I admit buying information, but I don't deal in murder.
And you confess to bribing Ludwig.
I bought information.
It's the same thing. Will you stop mumbling and do something? He kills a man, ruins me by stealing $1 million in bonds, and you don't even arrest him.
Monsieur...
I warn you.
Monsieur! I am the police. I will make the accusation. Now.
Interruption, please. Stolen bonds were insured against theft?
Naturally.
If bonds insured, please explain how ruin possible because of robbery?
Merci, monsieur. It is obvious that Monsieur Carnot has his own reasons for directing suspicion on others than himself.
Do you mean you're accusing me?
You can't do this. Me, I'm an American citizen.
Taisez-vous, entrez.
Hey, what's the big idea? Well, who's in charge, anyhow?
I am in charge. And the large idea is you are wanted for questioning.
About what?
This afternoon, you attempt to sell to the bank 3 metallurgic bonds. We have the report here. Tonight, the messenger of Monsieur Carnot is assassinated, and bonds of the same issue stolen by theft.
Well, what's that got to do with me?
May I see the report on this man?
For what reason you tried to sell these bonds today?
Well, I needed the money.
Ah, perhaps you go on a little trip?
No, I like it here.
Possibly a gentleman would tell how he acquired bonds?
That's my business.
The man is right. After all, he tried to sell his bonds hours before mine was stolen. They couldn't possibly have been part of my shipment.
Comparison of numbers on bank report and messenger's receipt might prove interesting.
Ah.
Out! I'm on fire!
Au feu! Au feu! De l'eau, vite! Apportez ici! Apportez ici! Pas là, ici le feu! Fils, répétez, ici le feu! Fils, répétez! C'est le bruit au pompier!
Next time must buy asbestos pants.
C'est ça. Quel scandale! Quelle honte! Messieurs, if you must throw the matches, aim for the ashtray! Now, at what had we arrived?
Checking of bond numbers?
Ah, yes. Ça parle pas bête, ce receipt. It is gone.
Gone?
Well, who has it?
Search me.
I will search everybody.
One moment, please. Useless to search for bank receipt. Obviously fire started to destroy same.
No, the qui se marquant ici. Well, who is going to admit the guilt?
You're wasting time. No one here will admit anything. Find my chauffeur, Ludwig. Let him do the talking.
Hello? Ah, bon. Eh bien, merci. Ludwig has been found.
Good. Bring him here and question him.
That, Monsieur Carnot, is impossible. Ludwig was found in a small marsh near the scene of the crime. He is dead.
Hello? Oh. Yes.
I'm alone.
It was a nice little trick you pulled on me, wasn't it?
Al, I'm sorry. I had to take them. You know I was in a jam. But that's impossible. I hadn't that much money here.
Listen, you little double-crosser. I want that dough, see? I don't care how you get it. Only you make it by noon or I'm talking.
What do you want? Just a little talk about those bonds of yours.
Well, I told the police all I know.
You didn't tell them anything. The bonds you tried to sell were among those I gave the messenger. I remembered the numbers the minute I saw that report.
Oh, you're crazy. Besides, why didn't you tell that cop about it if you're so sure?
I have my own way of handling this. When I first checked my list, those bonds were missing. In a few minutes, they turned up, very conveniently for someone. Where did you get them?
I bought them.
You're lying. Who gave them to you?
Nobody. I tell you, I bought them.
Then you still have them. All right, I'll buy them from you and pay you double what they're worth.
Well, I haven't got them right here.
That's the first time you've told the truth. And I'd advise you to stick to it, Rogers, or you'll find yourself in a nasty situation.
Oh, yeah? Well, maybe I wouldn't be alone. I might say a lot you wouldn't want to hear.
You might, but I don't think you will. Good night.
It is the great honor for the hotel that you stay here, Monsieur Chan. The Imperial is the home of all the famous who visit Monte Carlo.
Thank you so much. Mr. Saint-Véran, he live here long time?
Oui, monsieur. Many years. He is a fine gentleman.
Yes. Very sad. He is suspected by police as criminal.
Monsieur Saint-Véran, the criminal? Oh, it is not possible.
Share same belief. Perhaps would help clear honorable gentleman's name?
I am at your service.
Would like record of his telephone calls this evening.
Ah, he needs what you call the alibi.
Yes.
One moment, monsieur. Here are the calls. There were 2 of them. The first one is made by me at 8 o'clock for Monsieur Saint-Véran. He directed me to charter a plane at Nice for Paris.
What is time of departure?
He changed his mind. The second call is to Nice Airport at 9:30 when he cancels the plane.
Thank you so much. Good night.
Bonsoir, monsieur.
Oh, gee, Pop. What time is it? Where are we?
Are we following a clue?
Yes. Directly to pajamas and bed.
Monsieur a décidé?
One moment, please. Can assist in negotiating one order of waffles without danger of arrest.
Why don't you have strawberries and cream and ham and eggs, Pop? That's what I'm having.
Please. Prefer waffles.
J'aurai fraises à la crème, œufs au jambon, et il aura waffles.
S'il vous plaît, monsieur.
Waffle.
Je ne comprends pas.
Please. One picture still worth 10,000 words. Waffle, please.
You know waffle.
Ah, waffle.
Thank you so much.
Waffle.
Gee, I'm glad he understood. I'm certainly hungry.
Excitement of last night also had no effect on appetite of young lady.
You know, Pop, she never did explain about those footprints. Now, I've got a theory that she and the bartender, Al Rogers...
Good morning, monsieur.
Good morning. Oh, good morning, Monsieur Joubert. I didn't recognize you out of uniform.
Oh, the uniform. I only wear him on the most state occasion, like the visit of your papa. Ah, merci.
Have had own breakfast?
Yes, but I do not enjoy it. The eyes, all night long, they have not shut up. I am very depressing.
Perhaps bright sunshine bring forth solution. Note, young lady, keep appointment. 10 hours late.
For once, even the search for the woman is not the pleasure. The head is filled with the bumblebee. Buzz, buzz, buzz.
Have remedy in luggage. Prescription of ancient Chinese doctor. Please, obtain same.
Sure, Pop. It'll fix you up all right.
Voila. Waffen.
Very appetizing. Thank you so much.
Well, Pop, I hope you enjoyed the breakfast you drew for yourself.
I'm humbly eating own words. Cream, please.
Really, darling, you're not very good company this morning. After all, last night wasn't very pleasant for me, you know.
You still haven't explained about Savarin.
But I told you what happened. I met him in the lobby quite by accident. Oh, now, Gordon, what's wrong with you?
It isn't me, it's Victor. He's pretty badly upset about Ludwig selling information to Savarin.
Yes, I can imagine.
No, he doesn't seem to trust anyone.
Even you?
Well, he knows about you and me. But when he saw you with Savarin last night...
How ridiculous.
So I tried to tell him that. Evelyn, promise me you won't see Savarin anymore.
Of course, silly. He means nothing to me. There. Does that make you feel better?
I'm sorry, but... just seems that I resent anyone else being near you.
Oh, darling. Sometimes you sound like a little boy. Well, let's not talk about it anymore, huh?
All right. Meet me here for cocktails at 5?
It's a date.
Well, it must be running along. It's going to be a busy morning for me. Victor's pounding the devil out of Savarin on the stock market today. Goodbye, dear.
Goodbye, darling.
All right. Sell them in 10,000 share lots. And offer 5,000 Burma timber at the market. Hold the line a moment. Oh, come in, Evelyn. Oh, never mind. I know I can't afford to take any further losses, so do as I tell you. Good. Keep in touch with me and go to any extreme to hold the market up. Oh, well. You saw Gordon?
Yes.
And?
I'm afraid that source of information is closed from now on.
What do you mean?
Carnoff is suspicious of me. Gordon's jealous of you. We should never have been seen together in public. How's the market going?
Badly. The surety company gave Carnoff immediate coverage on his stolen bonds. Their theft didn't cripple him at all. I've got to do something. Anything to stop him.
You've already done everything possible.
Wait a minute.
Last night, I saw Madame Karnoff in the bar downstairs, alone. She was having a very confidential talk with Rogers, the bartender. The same chap the police dragged into the inquiry.
You think that,
Perhaps. I could be sure. If I only knew what they were talking about.
maybe I could find that out.
Fine. Rogers is probably on duty right now.
Oh, hello. Will it be?
Oh, something strong. I'm all in after that session with the police last night.
Don't let him get you down, lady.
You certainly weren't afraid of them. I think it's terrible the way they try to drag you into it.
They got nothing on me. But there's a lot I could say if I wanted to. Excuse me, lady. Hello. Oh, it's you. Yeah, I've been waiting for your call. Yeah? Yeah. The sooner the better. Yeah. Okay.
Number one son evidently sailed to Honolulu for ancient headache remedy.
Oh, do not worry. He probably forgets to come back, eh? When I was so young, I often forget. Particularly when I meet with a girl. Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Tonton Commandant, ceux-ci viennent d'arriver de Nice à l'instant.
Ah bon, merci. These are the reports I sent for last night. The first refers to Mademoiselle Evelyn Gray. Âge 24. Née à Londres. Célibataire.
So sorry, but cannot solve mystery of French language.
Oh, pardon, I make the translation. Age 24. Born in London. Unmarried. Occupation, mannequin. Left position in April. Since then, living expensively in Monte Carlo with invisible income.
Perhaps stolen bonds help pay hotel bill.
You have said something. Here we have Monsieur Rogers, the bartender. Age 35, born in Chicago. Arrested twice for petty larceny. No conviction. Occupation, vaudeville dancer. Appeared in French music halls in 1936. Since employed as bartender in Vichy and Monte Carlo.
Very doubtful petty larceny mouse attack millionaire lion.
But perhaps the mouse drink too heavily of his own cocktails and then become not afraid of the lion.
Possible.
Anyway, we make the investigation. Listen to this. At 8 o'clock this morning, Madame Karnoff bring jewelry to the pawn shop in Nice and borrow 750,000 francs.
In American money, how much, please?
$25,000.
Very strange. Same amount, bartender asked for bonds.
You think there is a connection?
Perhaps.
I cannot make the tail and head of it. The lady has a rich husband, but no money. The bartender has no money, but has rich bonds. Now, what is the answer?
Questions are keys to door of truth.
Mais oui. We speak first with the bartender. Hey, you, come here. Where's Monsieur Rogers?
Oh, he left about 10 minutes ago, right after he got a phone call.
Give me the telephone. I will trace the call. Hello? Donnez-moi la surveillante. Ici, Monsieur Joubert, chef de police. Faites-moi savoir qui a appelé Monsieur Albert Rogers à l'hôtel impérial il y a 10 minutes. You perhaps hear Monsieur Rogers say where he goes?
Yes, his hotel.
Are there people present when telephone call arrived?
Why, yes, but I didn't know any of them except Miss Gray. She's a guest here.
Thank you so much.
Ah, bon, merci. The telephone call, it came from...
House of Mr. Karnoff?
Oui, Monsieur Chan. And they meet at the hotel of Monsieur Rogers, yes, no?
Perhaps now we catch lion in mousetrap. Or lioness?
We shall see. Allons.
Oh, monsieur l'agent, vite, vite, au secours. Il y a un cambrioleur qui essaie de rentrer par la fenêtre.
Oui, madame, oui.
Dépêchez-vous, hein. Le voilà, arrêtez-le, arrêtez-le.
Voilà, rendez-vous, descendez.
Yes, sir.
Faites vite.
Oui.
Faites attention, il est très dangereux.
N'ayez pas peur, soyez là. Écartez-vous là, écartez-vous. Pardon, que faites-vous voir cette fenêtre?
Seulement regardez.
Hein?
Gosh, officer, I'm sort of a detective, and there's a man here I'm following.
Silence! Je vous arrête pour infraction. Marchez.
Gee, you've got me all wrong. I can explain everything.
Silence! Venez avec nous pour...
C'est mousetrap. He's dead.
Bullet enter near base of brain. Body still warm.
We'll search the room. Aha! He was packing the clothes. For the escape, perhaps. Tenez de Brest, Monsieur Chan. The bones metallurgic. The stolen shipment. $1 million. Everything is now clear. The bartender steals the bones and commits the murders. Then he becomes full of fright. He knows he cannot escape the police chain that draws so tight around Monte Carlo. So what does he do? He takes the pistol, point him here, makes the suicide. Voila, the case, it is now finished.
Contradiction, please. Only Rogers finished. Case still open.
Comment?
Note. Bullet enter head behind left ear.
Oui.
Also gun found in left hand.
Oui.
Yet position of coffee cup and pot indicate victim right-handed.
It is too true. Obviously, the left hand does not make the suicide for the right-handed man. But the bonds, Monsieur Chan, do they not prove he is the thief?
Prove only that thief was here.
And plant the bonds and the gun
on dead man who cannot defend self. Regard chair overturned in struggle to avoid murder.
Why could this not happen to someone else? For 25 years there is no murder in Monte Carlo. And then 3 people are killed, piff, paff, poof, like that. I am humiliating.
Would be interesting to learn identity of person who telephoned Mr. Rogers.
I will have my men take the photograph of this room and remove the body. Then we go to the Carnot Villa and make the questions.
Humbly suggest Mr. Savarin and Miss Gray also present?
I hope they are not also dead. Soon we have no suspects left.
One moment. Look.
My men told you to come here, mademoiselle.
Your men? No, I drove out with Monsieur Savarin.
Savarin, where is he?
In the house with Monsieur Carnot.
C'est horrible. Come, we have not a moment to lose.
That's enough, Savarin. Now, you apologize for your remarks concerning my wife. Understand?
You are all right, Monsieur Carnot?
Why, of course I'm all right. What do you want?
A small talk, monsieur, with your wife.
You can ask me any questions you have in mind. My wife knows nothing whatever about last night.
Unfortunately, necessary to question fair lady about today.
Pardon, madame. But why did you this morning make the appointment to meet Monsieur Albert Rogers at his hotel?
I warn you, Joubert, your insinuation is an insult.
Truth cannot be insult. Unfortunately, we have traced telephone call.
But...
Also, we have the report from a certain pawn shop. The denial is useless.
Yes, I suppose it is. I went to that pawn shop to raise money for Al Rogers. He was blackmailing me. Has been for months.
Explain, please, nature of club held overhead?
I married Al Rogers 7 years ago. It was a horrible mistake and we separated. Then I lost track of him. But several years later, I heard he had divorced me. I never knew that was untrue until he found me here and started his threats.
Don't worry, dear. My wife has nothing further to say.
No, Victor. I want to go on. Last week, Rogers demanded more money than I had. So I took 3 of my husband's metallurgic bonds from the safe. Then Gordon, my brother, told me that these were the bonds they were sending to Paris. I was afraid Victor might find out what I had done. I tried to get them back from Rogers last night, but he refused. So I stole them from his room. He found out immediately, of course, and gave me until noon today to make good.
You give Mr. Rogers money this morning?
No. I went to his hotel, but he...
I found the murderer. It's Rogers, the bartender. I followed him. I saw him packing his luggage. He's going to leave town. If you hurry, you can still catch him.
Unfortunately, Mr. Rogers already depart on long journey.
He got away?
He has collapsed with death.
Dead? Rogers is...
Oh, Victor. All of you. Don't look at me like that. I didn't kill him. I didn't kill him. He was dead when I got there. He'd fought with someone. The furniture was upset.
It is possible, madame, for a woman to have done that. You pay him the blackmail, yet you fear this is not the end. He will demand more and more. But there is one way to stop his talking forever.
You blundering idiot. She couldn't have committed that murder.
Why are you so certain? Unless you commit the crime yourself, if you discover the scandal, you also have the motive.
You're insane. I never saw Rogers but once, and that was last night in your office.
Contradiction, please. Caretaker at hotel of unfortunate bartender. Testify you visit Rogers last night after inquiry at police office.
All right. All right, I'll admit that. But today I haven't been out of this house. There's Gordon, my secretary. He'll verify that.
That's right. Mr. Karnoff and I had breakfast together. I was with him until 10 o'clock when I left for the bank in town.
And Rogers was killed between 10 and 11.
At which time, Monsieur Savarin and myself were having a most interesting conversation in this room.
Which caused me to remind myself. For what reason do you make the visit here today?
I don't believe I have to answer that.
There is much you must answer to.
I've given you a complete account of my actions.
Correction, please. Explain why last night at 8 o'clock you telephoned Nice for private aeroplane to Paris.
And why at 9:30, soon after the murders, you make the second telephone call and cancel the order for the plane?
Very well. After Ludwig phoned, I made arrangements to fly to Paris to defeat Monsieur Carnoff's plans. I was on the way to Nice airport when I saw his automobile with a dead man in it. I thought I might be suspected of the crime if I left Monte Carlo. So I returned and canceled the plane.
Why did you not tell the truth last night?
If I had admitted being on the Nice road, you would probably have arrested me.
Excuse, please. You drive to Nice alone?
No. Mademoiselle Gray drove me in her car. It is very fast, and I was in a hurry.
Then you didn't meet him by accident after all.
Oh, please, Gordon, I can explain.
Enough. We have no time for the lover's quarrel. Your automobile, mademoiselle, it intrigues me. 6 months ago, you are a poor mannequin in a London dress shop. Yet today, you possess a fast automobile worth a small fortune.
Just what are you trying to insinuate?
You do not have the income, yet you have the jewelry, the furs, the automobile. May I remind you, mademoiselle, there are no Christmas trees in Monte Carlo.
It would seem that the cost of Mademoiselle's furs is more important to the police and Monsieur Chan than the capture of a murderer and the recovery of Monsieur Karnoff's bonds.
So sorry for poor memory. Lee, please obtain evidence from honorable policeman in car outside.
Okay, Pop.
I hope your evidence will be of more importance than Joubert's ridiculous questions.
Monsieur, I demand your apology.
And I demand that you send to Paris for someone capable of handling this case.
Here it is, Pop.
Well, that's my bag. The one the bonds were in.
The ones they are still in.
But where did you find it?
In room of murdered bartender? Lee, you locked bag?
No, it was locked when I got it.
So sorry. Can unlock same?
Oh, yes. Gordon, give me the key. They're all here.
Excuse, please. Original shipment contain $1 million?
Why, yes.
So sorry to disappoint. But we checked bonds while driving here. 200,000 still missing.
I can't understand that. You'd better check them, Gordon. Perhaps you made a mistake.
Is possible. But if secretary's search unsuccessful, suggest you look in own safe.
Just what are you driving at?
Missing bonds, possibly placed in safe by murderer, who also plant bag in room of unfortunate Rogers to convict him and end case.
Come, monsieur, the safe, if you please.
I have more metallurgic bonds in my safe, but how could you possibly identify them as the missing ones?
By numbers on bank messenger's receipt.
Nonsense. You know that was destroyed in your office.
Contradiction, please. You place a receipt in pocket, then start fire to avoid search for same. Now, please, restore to hands of police.
Merci for this. And now, an explanation.
That receipt proved that Rogers' bonds were really mine. Finding that out would naturally have led you to my wife.
For the moment, I will accept that. And now, monsieur, the safe. You will check these numbers with those bonds.
He's right, Victor. These are part of the stolen bonds.
Who, beside Honorable Secretary, possess key to bag?
I do. Well, that is, I did. I gave mine to Renault, the messenger.
Beyond a doubt, the small key discovered in his purse.
Then only you and messenger possess keys?
Yes, I guess so.
Then you are murderer.
Why, you're crazy.
Ordinary thief would break lock on bag or cut leather to open same. You made one mistake when you leave bag in Mr. Rogers' room. You open it with key.
That doesn't prove anything. Anyone could open that lock with a hairpin.
Impossible also to open safe with hairpin and replace bonds?
Why would I do that? If I'd taken the bonds, I'd have sold them, wouldn't I?
Not if bonds stolen to prevent discovery of previous theft. Mystery of young ladies' expensive luxuries now explained. Months ago, you steal bonds from employer's safe to buy affection of former mannequin. Last night, when danger of exposure arises, you commit murders, then replace in safe enough bonds to conceal former robberies. Today, you go to Hotel Regal, plant evidence in Mr. Rogers' room, then murder him when he returns to unexpectedly find you.
I didn't, I tell you. I didn't do it. I didn't.
The same gun was used in each crime.
That isn't true. Rogers was shot with a different gun.
Thank you so much. Only police and murderer could know same.
Gordon, you didn't do it. You couldn't have.
Yes, I did, all right. For a lying little cheat. I stole for you. I gave you presents because I like to see you look more beautiful than anyone else. And you let me think you're in love with me. Savarin, that's who you were really in love with. You were just using me. Using me to get information for him and laughing at me behind my back. But someday there's going to be a payoff. And it's going to be my turn to laugh.
Arrêtez-le! Arrêtez-moi cet homme!
Unfortunate young man, perhaps better off.
Oui. Mademoiselle Keye, the Principality of Monaco makes no accusation against you. But due to your connection with this case, I must insist you leave Monte Carlo within 24 hours.
I understand.
Evelyn, is there something I can do?
Ah, yes, Monsieur Savarin, there is. I make the suggestion you perhaps accompany Mademoiselle as she leaves Monte Carlo. The trip will be more pleasant if you make it together. Well, now that your papa wins the honors at Monte Carlo, I suppose you will win the grand prize at the Paris Exposition.
We'll be facing greatest mystery if award given to Offspring's painting.
Oh, gee, Pop, it isn't that bad. Say, that's the same cab we had last night.
Imbécile! Pourquoi ne laissez-vous pas cette ruine au garage?
Mais, monsieur le commissaire, maintenant, c'est une merveille. J'ai une nouvelle bougie.
He says he has the new spark plug.
Car with new spark plug, like flea on puppy dog. Make both most active.
For his sake, I hope so. It is with the lead in the heart I say, au revoir, my good friend.
Merci so much. Goodbye.
Merci, monsieur.
Au revoir, Monsieur Joubert.
Goodbye, monsieur Lee. Regarde, Denis, c'est vite, et cette fois, pas de peine. Bonne chance! Bon voyage! Au revoir!
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.